Crowley for her remarks.
Before I begin, I would like to introduce the officers for this year. Please stand. Amanda Orion, Worthy Associate Advisor. Ashley Mendenhall, Recorder and Representative to Maryland and West Virginia. Jessica Regier, Chaplain. Bren McFarland, Honorary Drill Leader and Representative to Washington, Idaho, Australia, and the Orient Pacific. Bonnie Hood, Love and Representative to Indiana and Kentucky. Shannon Swanson, Religion and Representative to Alabama, Georgia, and North Carolina. Celestina Amigo, Nature and Representative to Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Trista Dowdy, Immortality and Representative to Illinois and Wisconsin. Lisa Hall, Fidelity and Representative to Alaska and Hawaii. Sarah Morgan, Musician and Representative to New Jersey and New York. Roxanne Fulton, Assistant Editor. Janet Newell, Circulation Manager and Representative to Oregon and Brazil. The following are members of the Grand Executive Committee. Jenny Orozco, Color Bearer and Representative to Colorado and Nevada. Rachel Reese, Rainbow Flag Bearer and Representative to Canada, New Hampshire, and Vermont. Caleb Ruman, Dean of the Grand Cross of Color and Representative to Connecticut and Rhode Island. And Brittany Clemens, Historian and Representative to South Carolina and Virginia. Most worshipful Grand Master, officers and members of Grand Lodge, and my many friends. Life is all about learning new things. You can learn something new every day if you just listen and see what God has planned for you. You also can learn things from your parents, grandparents, and teachers. Your teachers teach you all sorts of things at school. When you are in elementary school, you learn the fundamentals of math and reading. In middle school, you learn about our nation's history. And in high school, you learn depth of foreign language and how to take the SAT. The book, All I Really Need to Know, I Learned in Kindergarten, is a very special book in my life. In it, Robert Fulghum demonstrates that the most important lessons in life are learned in kindergarten. With my apologies to Mr. Fulghum, I would like to share with you that all I really need to know, I learned as a runner and a rainbow girl. Work hard and practice. As a runner and a rainbow girl, I have discovered that every practice deserves 100% all the time. Drink lots of water. Eat the right things. I know I don't always choose zucchini over a full stone hot fudge brownie sundae. But I do know that it is important to eat right. Since we in Masonry sincerely know how to eat, and eat often, it is important that we eat right. Get a good warm-up. You need to warm up by jogging and stretching so that your body is ready for the long race ahead. Listen to your coaches. My high school coach taught me the fundamentals of speed and endurance, but then let me figure out how to run my own race. My mother advisor first told me to let rainbow have a real place in my life. Then let me figure out how to find the pot of gold at the end of my rainbow. For those of you who serve on advisory boards and councils, thank you for allowing us to run the race of our lives. Start strong. In a race, starting out strong gives you the confidence that you need to say, I'm going to have a great race. It also helps you to avoid ending up in the back of the pack. Sometimes when you are in the back, you can be easily tripped or have to use your energy sooner to get to the front again. The lesson we can all learn from this is that in rainbow and masonry, what you put into it is what you get out of it. If you get out there and participate and be involved in your lodge, It will be the first step that you need to have your best experience. Draft off of your teammates. As members of your Masonic youth group, we draft off of you. You lead the way. As you run your own race, we need you to lead us with the strongest ethics, moral values, and ideals. Push yourself for little surges at least 5 times a mile. Run your own race. I learned a hard lesson at league finals when I paced myself off of another runner and failed to achieve the time I needed to advance to the next level. I learned this year when I was given this amazing and unexpected honor of being Grand Worthy Advisor to first, just be Megan. Give it everything you've got at the end. When I finally saw the finish line ahead, I always thought to myself, this is the moment. It's now or never. We all need to finish what we have started and complete it with everything we've got. The pain is temporary. Pride is forever. This is considered one of the biggest speeches of my year. Thank you for listening attentively and with smiles. This is a finish line I will never forget. Thank you.